The Port Arthur massacre was the largest shooting in Australian history and would lead to massive gun reforms in Australia. The massacre occurred on the 28th of April 1996 at Port Arthur, a historic tourist site in Tasmania, Australia. The gunman Martin Bryant killed 35 people and wounded 23 others. Bryant had a troubled personal history, including increasing alcohol abuse and mental health struggles. He had a strong resentment towards David and Noeline Martin, owners of a bed and breakfast property called Seascape, believing they wronged his family in a property deal that he associated with his father's depression and suicide. 12 hours before the main attack, Bryant murdered the Martins at Seascape. Bryant arrived at the Port Arthur historic site carrying a semi-automatic rifles. After eating at the Broad Arrow Cafe, he suddenly started opening fire on nearby diners. In around 15 seconds, he would kill 12 people and wound 10. He then moved into the adjacent gift shop, continuing to fire indiscriminately. He would kill 20 people and injure 12 others in the cafe and the gift shop combined. Bryant would then move to the car park, where he shot a tourist attempting to flee between buses and vehicles. Several people were killed or seriously injured as he moved through the area. He would then return to his car, switching weapons and continued shooting. As he drove towards the site exit, Bryant murdered Nanette Mika and her two young daughters, Madeline 3 and Elena 6. After stopping and pretending to offer help, he would shoot and kill 4 occupants of a BMW at the toll booth before stealing their vehicle. He transferred his weapons and ammunition into it before driving away. Bryant would then stop at a nearby service station where he shot and killed Zoe Hole and abducted her partner, Glenn Piers. He drove back to Seascape, shooting at passing cars along the way and injuring additional victims. At Seascape, he handcuffed Piers inside the house and set the BMW on fire. Piers was later found dead, having been shot during the standoff. Bryant would remain inside Seascape for approximately 18 hours while police surrounded the property. A fire broke out at Seascape, likely set by Bryant. He fled the burning building and was captured by police. The bodies of David and Noelle Martin were also found at the property. Bryant later pleaded guilty to all charges and received 35 life sentences without the possibility of parole. Within 2 weeks, the newly elected government led by Prime Minister John Howard introduced the National Firearms Agreement.